Here we are. It's nighttime.
Yeah, nighttime.
Good stuff.
It's
Happy Friday.
like kind of just easing into evening time for me. I'm on Mountain Standard Time, so I'm like, this is
Oh,
perfect. Logged off work and just came to here.
I know. Just another work call. Your last call.
Exactly. I know. I'm ready to go.
Oh, that's awesome. Where are you? You're sitting mountain. You're in mountain.
Yeah, I'm in Colorado,
Okay.
just outside the Denver area. Where are you?
Okay. I'm in the DC area. So
Okay,
Alexandria.
nice. Yep,
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
cool. And how long have you been doing this podcast for? I've been seeing it on Instagram. You host like a couple of adaptive athletes, and I'm like,
Yeah.
the name is so clever.
Oh
I
my
honor
gosh.
and a privilege to be here, honestly.
I appreciate that. No, thank you. Sometimes you're like, oh, is it too cute? I've kind of wondered, like,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
too cute. You should change it. Yeah.
it's just, but whatever. I don't care.
No, I love
It's
a
me.
cute
It's
name.
me.
I'm here for a cute name. Nighttime Talk? Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing. Use your last name for fun, cute names, podcast names.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I know who to go to whenever I'm feeling that my ideas need some validation.
I got you. Bestest hype woman over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do it.
Amazing. That's so cool. So you're outside of Denver.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you do for work actually? I mean, are you Yeah.
Yeah. So I work fully remote. What had brought me, well, take a few steps back. I'm originally from Michigan, like the Metro Detroit area. I lived in Chicago for about 5 years.
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I wonder if we cross paths ever.
I don't know, but I'm hearing the little Midwest accent though, so I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, there we go, Michigan.
I don't even know it, but I get that all the time. They're like, where are you from? I'm like, Michigan. Why? They're like, the A's are sounding
Yeah.
very A-like.
I was in Chicago. Like I picked it up a little bit, I think, from being there.
Probably. I feel like people just like in Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota's bad
Yeah.
with that. Yeah.
That's something else. That's like
Midwestern act. It is something else. That's like just Minnesota. You're like, oh, I know where you're from.
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I lived in Chicago for about 5 years after I graduated from college. That was where my first job was at. And then what brought me to Colorado was a position at the University of Colorado Boulder. I worked for their lead school of business in fundraising. My career has historically been in basically the nonprofit fundraising development world. And I since have transitioned,
No, that's why I was in Chicago too. I was working at a school doing marketing, more marketing side stuff.
Okay, nice.
But yeah, sort of similar.
Chicago is great. Like it's so I do miss it. Like I feel very nostalgic about it.
Yeah.
So many fun times, like the culture, just the diverse neighborhoods, all of like the amazing restaurants, fun bars, like very cool nightlife. But at the same time, I also felt like, okay, I need more hobbies than just calling myself a foodie because all I do on the weekends is go out to eat and drink and hang out with my friends. So
I mean, that's what you have to do 6 months of the year. That's all there is to do.
Yeah, tell me about it. Like the absolute freezing winters from Lake Michigan right there. I mean, beautiful in the summers, so much fun.
I love the summers.
Winters are brutal, man.
Yeah. No, one of the last summers or springs that I was there, it was like May 30th.
Okay.
And it was rainy, cloudy, like 31 degrees.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was like, I'm done. I can't do this.
No, that's why also I wanted to come out west. Like I wasn't sure where out west would be for a while. And then Colorado ended up being the spot. And literally it's the Sunshine State for a reason. I mean, well, I know Florida is also the Sunshine State, but Colorado seriously has sunshine every single day, even when it's snowy and freezing. Like the one thing you can count on is, at least like the sun is still coming through my window during the workday, and I'm not like randomly feeling depressed on this random Tuesday in January.
Right. Oh my God.
You don't realize how much that affects your mood until you move somewhere else where you're like, whoa, I feel really like happy a lot of the time. It could be the sun. Wow.
Don't underestimate the sun, man.
Don't underestimate the sun for sure.
I'm from California originally.
Oh, no kidding. Okay. So then what brought you like more Midwest, East Coast for work?
Yeah,
Okay,
work.
nice.
Yeah, I took that job at the school. It was a private school in Chicago that was looking to
Mhm.
kind of build their enrollment and stuff and development.
Oh, perfect.
And then, yeah, from there I went to, what's it called? I actually went back to California for a year and then
Okay.
got a new position, and they kind of wanted me to relocate. So
Mhm.
they had an office in Virginia. So I was like, that seems like a cool place.
Yeah, yeah, you're kinda like a nomad, you're a traveler. I loved it, but I, like, love going to different places and experiencing kind of, like, what it's like to live, like, in other states. Because
Yeah.
I don't get me wrong, I love home, I love Michigan, I love going back, and I miss the people there,
Yeah.
and I have, like, a lot of hometown pride for sure, but it's fun to just experience, like, out here in Colorado, there's so many things to do outside for free at your fingertips, you know what I mean? And you don't
Yeah.
get that necessarily in Chicago if it's
No.
wintertime or, in Michigan or whatever, but you probably have some fun perks being in the DC area. That's a fun place.
Oh yeah. There's a it's a little too fun.
Yeah.
There's a lot going
I
there's
bet there's a lot going on,
there's
especially these past few months.
Yep. Yeah,
Yep.
it's been kinda crazy. Yeah, I was just in class at the local gym that I go to here,
Mhm.
and someone was like, "Yeah, it feels like a TV show," like,
No doubt. I can't even imagine.
um,
It's just like week after week.
yeah, there's just something new, and then we're gonna get, like, 6 to 12 inches of snow or something this
Oh, fun.
weekend/Monday.
Oh, good. Love that. Yeah. Has it been cold for you
It's
guys?
it's been a super cold winter. It's been
Yeah.
super cold winter, I was laughing because, we had, let's see, what was it? Yes, Thursday, there was, like, a threat of, like, an inch of snow
Mhm.
and freezing rain or something,
Mhm.
and all the schools were like, "Nope, nope, we're closing." It's like an inch.
I have some colleagues who, well, they're more like in the New York area, but still said the same thing. Like, schools didn't close down this much when I was a kid. Now, all of a sudden, like you said, there's a threat for some freezing cold rain and an inch of snow, and all the schools closed down.
Yeah.
And they're like, great, both of my kids are now home for the day on Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I
Yeah,
still have
throws
to
up
work and don't have childcare.
everyone's thrown off, everyone's,
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
know
So is most of your family still back in California then?
Yep, yep, everyone's back. I think I'm the only one who's not there.
Nice. Well,
So,
then people just gotta come visit you then.
yeah, I mean, DC is a beautiful place.
Uh-huh.
It's
Well,
super.
especially in the summer as well.
Yeah, the summer, yeah. It doesn't have the same kind of vibe as Chicago summer, I will
I
say
feel
that.
that. Yeah. But you
Like,
guys have, like, you've got yummy seafood out your way and
yeah, yeah, there's some I live in Old Town Alexandria. I don't know, have you ever
Okay.
been? Yeah.
One time, yeah.
Okay.
So I got a little taste for kinda the downtown area, but it's fun and
Yeah.
again, like, seems like there's a lot to do, a lot of fun restaurants and, like, a lot of cool different people out there.
Yep, yep, yeah. It's a political town, and I mean, obviously.
No.
Well, I was talking to someone, and they're asking me, "Okay, you've lived in California, you lived in Chicago. What
Yeah.
does you I was in and I lived in Northern California and Southern California. I went to school
Okay.
in
Got
SoCal."
it.
And they're like, "Hey, what is it most like, compared to things that you've experienced?" And they were like, this person that I was talking to was kinda shocked because I said, "It feels like San Francisco, honestly." You know?
I guess I could see that. Yeah.
You
Kinda
know?
like the city vibes, yeah, in downtown, like, San Francisco.
Yeah, it's like a
Mhm.
company town, like,
Mhm.
there's an industry thing,
Right.
there's a lot of, like, kinda transient people. It's, like, in and out
Yep.
depending on administrations and
Yep.
careers and everything, military, government.
Yep.
So
Yep.
instead of, like, tech and all that, it's just it's the other thing I've heard is, it's a Hollywood for ugly people.
That's one way to put it, that's funny. Do you feel like it could be a forever spot for you or like, this is just a chapter and maybe not?
It's probably a chapter. I hope to come back to California.
Okay.
Um, Yeah, so I miss it.
Speaking of California, gosh, did any of your family members get impacted by the fires?
No, thankfully. No, thank
That's
God.
oh,
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was horrible.
Yeah, no, I had some friends who one of my best friends, his family had to evacuate their house,
Okay,
but I don't think there was any damage,
damage.
thankfully, so,
Yeah.
um, yeah, but yeah, it was crazy. Um, the yeah, yeah, but I mean, I know of families who lost their homes, but
Yeah.
I don't know, like, they're not, uh, like, extremely close, I would say.
Okay. Yeah. I'm so glad to hear that. I
Yeah.
like mostly through nobody I really know that I'm close to, but some like colleagues just know people or have had family members who have been impacted and it's awful. And like since living in Colorado, I like when you come from or when you live in a place like the Midwest, you don't realize how real these types of
Mm,
tragedies are. And
yeah.
since moving to Colorado, we also experience a lot of bad wildfires and had one not too long ago that devastated communities that were very close to me and
Mhm.
not too far from the Denver area. And I had colleagues who had homes burned down, like my hairdresser,
Wow.
her home burned down. Like
Oh
it
my
was
gosh.
awful. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like it just, I mean, what do you even say when that happens, right? It's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, no, calamities. I
Mhm.
mean, the thing the plane crash here is, like, it's kind of, like,
Oh
unreal.
my gosh, I know. That was terrible.
It's pretty close to
It's
where
scary.
yeah, it was super scary. Pretty close to where I live too, actually. I mean, like,
Yeah.
the planes on the approach come kind of flying more or less right over my apartment.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I hope that we're on smoother waters moving forward here. Like we need some
some
we
good news. We need some good
we
news.
really do. We need some good news. Okay, let's talk about good news now.
So, okay, well, I have a maybe this is not good news. So
No.
no. Well, before we move on from the what's it called? From the uh, wildfires,
Mhm,
100%. Have you seen this movie? Because I remember Colorado they have a big wildfire thing going on.
mhm, mhm.
Um, and I remember being aware of that through a movie that I watched. It's like kind of an older movie, 2017. It looks like called
Okay.
Only the Brave.
I don't think I've seen it before.
Okay, hold on.
Now
Let
I
me
feel like an amateur. Yeah, I need to watch it.
So I'm just here, I'm gonna bring it up really quick. It's this guy. It's got like it's
Oh,
kind of
okay. I feel like I've seen this before.
yeah, it's like it's about wildfire, firefighting crew. Yeah, I mean,
Has
it's got like
Miles Teller in it. I
what's
love Miles
that?
Teller. I love Miles Teller, so I
Yeah,
must watch now.
no, it's
I
I
feel like
so
the cover looks familiar. I haven't seen it, but the cover definitely looks familiar.
yeah, so this is like a sneakily amazing movie in my opinion.
Really?
Because I mean,
Talks about, like, the tragedy, and I'm sure what the people, like, on the front lines who are
mhm,
dealing with these wildfires. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, that's scary from both ends of the spectrum of the people who, who have homes that burn down to the people that are, like, actually on the front lines dealing with the fires. It's scary all around.
yeah, yeah. I will say that okay, if you decide to watch it,
Okay, yes.
my my recommendation is that it starts off and me personally, I'm not a huge fan of this kind of very I don't know how to put it. I mean, I'm a Catholic,
Uh-huh.
but and I like faith-based movies in
Mhm.
general, I would say. Sometimes Christian type of movies feel very preachy to me, and so I
Sure.
don't like them typically.
Yeah.
And for some reason, the start of this movie feels very much like that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and so if you have like a reaction to that, I would
Yeah.
say just push through it.
Just keep going.
Keep just it's okay.
I
Like,
actually appreciate that because there have been multiple movies and books that I've read where you're like, after the first chapter, you're like, I don't know if I can do this. And then you have a friend who's like, no, just get to chapter number 2. I
it
swear
you
it's it gets better.
100%.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm glad I powered through that.
Yeah. exactly.
Does
That's
it have a religious undertone to it, or you're just saying it has like a preachy vibe?
it has just a preachy vibe. That's
Okay,
because
okay.
it's really not. I mean, you could
Interpret it
there,
however. Yeah.
yeah. There's like universal themes that apply
Mhm.
to people of all faiths, I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
So it's
Okay.
not like
Now
something
I
that,
need to watch it so I can like
yeah,
I wanna see my reaction to it. Say
yeah.
no more.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's about all I'm gonna say because
Okay.
yeah, it's it's good. All right, we got Aaron. We've got our biggest fan of nighttime talk, Aaron Basave here.
Hmm.
Nice to see you.
Aaron.
Checking in.
Love it. And
Um,
who's Aaron? What's his background?
yeah, so Aaron reached out to me during the games because he saw me kind of post or I think I was tagged in,
Mhm.
and so Aaron was injured in a motorcycle accident and
Oh,
has the same kind of brachial plexus injury in his arm as I do. I received mine at birth, and so he was in a traumatic accident.
mhm.
Um, and he was just asking me about like adaptive CrossFit stuff
Mhm.
and like
Love
how do
that.
you do this?
Mhm. Yeah, right, yeah. But that I love that so much. That's like the point, like, of this community existing in a way, and especially all of us being connected on like social media, and just I've met more friends or people who look like me, right? Do things like me after coming into the adaptive CrossFit space and kind of putting myself out there on social media than I have ever before in my life, which is a really cool thing.
Yeah. Ha- I mean, have you, I guess one direct question, I guess, is that like, have you had people like reach out to you saying, "Hey, Lauren, Lola, like
Yeah, yeah.
advice, what do you think?" I mean, just life, I mean, CrossFit, I don't know.
I've had a handful of awesome people reach out, whether it be they want to get into CrossFit or they're just an adaptive individual who, they're just like looking for some support. Or they're more experienced and they just want to connect and say hey and just kind of have that sense of camaraderie of like, let's stay connected. I want to see how you do things in both just everyday life and in the gym. And so I think it's been fun to like, not only have I been able to share my experience, but I have also learned a lot through people who have reached out to me in that way, because
Mhm.
I'll be the first to always say, like, just because I have a disability doesn't mean that I know everything about disability. Or, like, for example, like I may know things, how to adjust in the gym for lower AK individuals, but I may
Mhm.
not know how to do that for someone who's, a seated athlete. So like I want to learn those things as well. So it's been a cool like experience of sharing of knowledge and also gaining knowledge from other people,
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
you know.
We have a question here from Aaron. What happened to you, if you don't mind me asking?
Gosh, no, yeah, I mind you asking. No, I don't. Yeah, so I was born with a congenital birth defect known as PFFD. It's a mouthful. It's proximal femoral focal deficiency,
Okay.
and it's a birth defect that impacts the femur bone. In it's either like missing or uh, like shorter or whatever. And so it causes one of your legs to be shorter than the other. And so I also had a foot on on my residual limb when I was born. So
Mhm.
basically, we tried to do a couple procedures when I was very young. It was called an Elizaroth procedure, and basically what that is an Elizaroth apparatus, again, a mouthful, but feel free to look it up on Google after. And it's used to try and lengthen or reshape bones in either the leg or the arm.
Okay.
And this was designed by a Soviet physician whose last name was Elizaroth.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is very interesting. I don't know quite the success rate of it now. I would imagine it's had success since it's still around, but unfortunately for me, all of these procedures failed. So they basically what they tried to do was lengthen my femur bone to see if we could basically like salvage my leg under any circumstance.
Okay.
And if I would have the ability to keep and use my foot, or if we could get it to a place where it would be long enough to where it was still functional and usable, but maybe I'd have to wear like a shoe lift or something like that, trying to avoid amputation. But again, those procedures failed, unfortunately. And so at age 7, I had an amputation of my foot because there was really no need for it any longer. My leg was really in like half the length of my other leg. So essentially like the foot we had no use for it.
You're too tall.
I'm 6 feet tall. Seriously. Like that would be a big shoe lift, my friend.
If you were 5'1", like this would have been perfect.
Exactly. So yeah, so they ended up amputating, and I think it was the best decision for me. And then after that is when I started working with a prosthetist and getting fitted for a prosthetic. And it was kind of history from there, if you will. And now I wear a prosthetic on my right side full time. In addition to the PFFD, I was also born with like a little bit of a hip deformity. I had a non-union of my hip bone to the femur bone that I did have.
On the residual side?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so what they had to do was kind of fuse those two bones together. And it left me with basically like a 30% range of motion. So now when I do CrossFit movements or just movements in general in the gym or even outside of the gym, I'm more functional kind of taking my prosthetic off. So that's why you see me do like in my videos on Instagram or even when we're out competing, that's why I often have my leg off just because I have more mobility with it off. And some people with PFFD don't have that combination of kind of the hip deformity. So that was a little bit of a uniqueness to my situation.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I did notice that. Because I mean, I see you competing or working out or whatever on Instagram and stuff, and yeah, like to me, like in my head, that's you, like in your life,
right? Yeah, totally.
but no, you're. I mean, you have a prosthesis. I mean, 90% of the time, I'm
yeah, like I wear my, like during the day, well, I guess I'm thinking when I'm like sitting at my desk, like I have my leg off right now because it's just more comfortable to be that way.
Yeah.
But like just sitting in a chair, like even like trying to bend in that way, I kind of have to kick my prosthetic out. So if I can take it off during the day at work, it's more comfortable for me. But yeah, when I'm walking around or doing chores or errands or leaving the house, I utilize my prosthetic a ton, walking the dog, whatever. And even in the gym, I'm trying to get better about using it where I can or pushing myself to find ways to use it just so I can not expend as much energy basically during workouts and trying for balance and things like that. There's certain situations that I just can't get around, like getting on the rower with my leg on is super complicated. Getting into positions like doing a kettlebell swing, I can't I can't bend in that position enough or get my legs like into like a kettlebell swing position with my prosthetic on. So I actually have to take it off, and then it's just like a weird one-legged kettlebell swing.
Yeah.
Like, so there's things that I have to work around, but yeah.
Like you have a harder time with like a wider stance kind of thing. Like your hip just doesn't open up that way, I guess. Is kind of
basically like wide stance is non-existent for me.
Yeah. You can't have both legs.
That's right. I know. Like I'm gonna make her 6 feet tall, but we're also gonna chop her other leg off. So
exactly. Are you a mathematician of some sort?
That made me laugh because I couldn't be the farthest thing from a mathematician. So I have one brother, and we're like we're very close. We're like the total opposites of each other. He got that very like type A engineering, good at math brain, and I kind of got my mom's side of like, we're very artistic and I like to write. I studied creative writing in college and public relations, so that's me. I work at a nonprofit tech company called Thorn, and we build technology for law enforcement and tech companies to safeguard children from sexual abuse and exploitation in today's digital age. So yeah, so that's what I do now. And like I said, I work fully remote from home, and all of my colleagues were spread out all over the place. But really, if we were to have a headquarters per se, it would be kind of in the Manhattan Beach, California area.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. So we have a WeWork office there, which is like where we get all of our mail sent to. But some people work there if they want to, but otherwise we're all fully remote.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. And I work in fundraising there. So going out, meeting with donors, trying to build community and get people to kind of better understand this issue space and what we're doing to try and protect kids and kind of fill in the gaps in the space. So
yeah, that's really cool. I recently heard that there was an anti-human trafficking law that had to do with. So I work for a credit reporting agency, and there was a law that came through regarding human trafficking where you basically can make a claim of human trafficking, and your credit history will be kind of like expunged or erased. Yeah,
that's fascinating. Yeah, I actually don't think I knew that. Thorn's interesting in that we did start off as a human trafficking organization and kind of evolved.
Anti-human trafficking.
Wait, what'd you say?
You said a human trafficking organization, and I was like,
anti-human trafficking organization. Yes. Anti-human trafficking organization, but we've really evolved over the years to focus on that intersection of technology and child sexual abuse material that's online.
Interesting.
So really built.
There's a huge problem with that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. I think I've heard.
Really,
it's
a huge issue.
It's absolutely disgusting.
It is. And so, years back, we kind of wanted to, because there's a lot of great anti-human trafficking organizations out there in the world, and we wanted to see where we could fit in again and fill the gaps for what wasn't being done in this issue space. And at that time, technology is ever evolving now. It evolves every single day, but especially back then, people were really starting to heavily use the internet, social media, etc., both adults and young kids alike. And so what we do now at Thorn is we help law enforcement by building tools for them to find kids in active abuse situations faster. And then on the tech company side of things, we build content moderation software that they can integrate within their platforms to stop the spread of child sexual abuse material filtering on their platforms.
Yeah.
And then also really like trying to empower parents and policymakers and like the entire child safety, digital safety ecosystem. We do a lot of original research at Thorn. I would say that's kind of like, in addition to building technology, research is the bread and butter of kind of everything that we do. And share what we're finding on, youth behaviors and emerging threats like generative AI. Like, I don't know if you use ChatGPT, but like AI is exploding right now. And
there's like revenge porn and stuff like that, and crazy. I mean, it's just,
Yep. And like for kids these days, like the internet, excuse me, isn't just a tool. They're growing up on the internet.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's wonderful because it's become a place for them to learn and to grow and explore and to build community. And at the same time, the internet has really opened the floodgates to predators who are also using those platforms to manipulate and exploit children. And so we're just trying to play our role again to help those on the front lines better protect children and allow them to be kids and explore as they will and use the internet for that exploration. So
yeah. Okay, well, where do I send my money?
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Victor's going to donate his earnings from being the fittest one-armed dude.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. I didn't know this is such a fun surprise.
What's up, bro?
How are you?
Good. Just getting back from the gym just now.
Nice. I love it. Getting back from the gym and joining us for this fun talk.
Yeah, hell yeah. We've been doing this for a while. I just haven't been able to join for the past few weeks.
Yeah, Victor's too cool to hang out with.
Oh, come on. Don't start with this.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, how's everything?
We've got sometimes guest Tyler, who can't make it, who's listening on his drive home. So
man, what the heck? All right, now I gotta hang out with these two guys. Womp womp. Save me, Tyler. What's new, Vic?
Not much, getting back in the routine, getting back in the workout mode, getting back into
all the things. I know.
All the things just to get back into it again. It's been a while after the games.
Yeah, I feel you. Hopefully you got to rest, recoup, all the things.
I did, yeah. I took a long time off, and now just getting back into it.
Yep. No, that's great. Are you going to Sea Dog? Because you're close by, right?
I work here.
Well, wait.
I'm the head coach for Sea Dog.
Well, no, the Sea Dog competition. Is that hosted by Sea Dog, or am I confused?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay, sweet.
So this is the thing happening right now.
Tell me more, because I need more insight.
So yeah, the competition is going to be fun. It's one of the most friendly, adaptive competitions that you could be part of.
Yeah.
I remember when I came here 2 years ago for the competition, and it was a whole different experience. The way they treated the entire division, not only that, but the way they treated us and how they hosted us and everything they did, and they were listening to everything that they want. The adaptive division wanted. They were listening to everything that we needed for the next year, and so they came up with most of the things that we wanted for the next year competition. And so it's growing a little more and more and more. So we have a little bit more of a adaptive athletes this year than we had last year. So it's still, it's you can still sign up for it if you want. The competition is going to be in April 5th and 6th in Carlin Park. It's going to be fun. It's going to be, the workouts are they're not heavy, but they are challenging. They're good work.
I feel like I've seen them in the past and they look challenging. It's okay, that's good to know. I guess I didn't make the connection there, but House of Champions is going as a kind of a sponsor, and Russ is going down there, and I want to try and go too. And we wanted to go last year, and they were like, oh shit, we didn't make it, so let's try and do this year, because it really seems like the adaptive division has been growing.
And
fun extra comp to do before getting too close to the adaptive games.
You're right there. It's like a good way to measure yourself, to see, okay, this is where I'm at. This is how much I can get better for the open, that it's going to be here or after. Because
I think it's
it's after. It's after.
Yeah. But a good way to test just how you're feeling being out on the floor.
How you're feeling after the open, how you're feeling to get ready for the semis, I guess, semifinals.
Yeah.
But so I don't know yet what I'm going to do, because my situation, it's kind of complicated right now with the visa thing.
Oh.
So I 50-50. I might have to go back before the end of the month.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, Victor. That's news.
Yeah, that's new. and I'm still waiting for the next meeting with the lawyers, and then after that we'll figure it out if I can stay here and apply for something. So
Damn.
I
Sorry to hear that. I hope
no,
that
it's all good. Things are gonna work. I mean, everything is gonna work, but I don't I don't think it's a good idea for me to be like this close, like talking about this. I don't know if they're gonna be like just checking this type of shit and all that. So I'm just gonna say it's 50-50 right now.
Okay. I feel you.
I might compete, I might not.
I'm sending all the good vibes. Yeah. All the good vibes, positivity. We're manifesting. We're manifesting here.
It's all good. There's nothing that I can do right now more than wait and hope for the best. But
yeah.
Latino problems.
Yeah, dude. Fucking. It's all good.
So if you go back, and then is it you have to stay? How does it work? Like you have to go back for a while, and then.
This is the thing. If I go back, I am already going back because I have an interview on the consulate down in Ecuador because my case was already sent down there. So if I go there, it's because I'm ready to just come back here.
Okay.
Got it.
So it will take like maybe 20 days to a month.
Okay. So if you go, then it's kind of good news,
It all depends on this next meeting that I have.
Okay.
So it's all based out of that.
When's the meeting so we can concentrate our good vibes?
Right now, I think it's gonna be. Sorry, I think it's gonna be maybe this next week or between.
Okay.
Because my deadline it's the 18th.
The 18th. Okay.
Oh wow!
We've got ICE agent Tyler here.
I gotta go.
Jumping in to say hi really quick while I'm on stop and go traffic.
Bro, today's your anniversary and you haven't learned anything about it. Fucking driving and on your phone.
I'm trying to just die,
Oh my gosh! Please don't.
This is devolving.
Happy anniversary, by the way.
Yeah, Tyler, I'm gonna kick.
Yeah. It's been a very busy day, but it's been a good day. It's been 4 years since my accident, so
yeah,
today's
buddy.
the day.
Today is like the day, like 4 years today.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah, I call it my dead date because I don't know, I just felt like it changed my life, but honestly for the better. So
yeah,
a new life day, I guess, almost like different.
Okay, I like that. Yeah,
it's your new birthday, my man.
Yeah, I'm 4 years old, dude.
Hey, and you're sharing it here with us. That's special.
Yeah,
only for like 5 minutes though, because I'm being picked up.
That's a lot of
I'm just live streaming on a podcast right now, officer.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're in Arizona. We don't get pulled over.
So. This is a free state of Arizona.
What are we talking about though right now?
We're chatting about all the things.
Oh yeah, we're all over the place.
If it gets annoying of me moving that enough, just kick me off.
No. You just drive safe. Just don't scare us.
If I crash and hurt myself, that means Vic doesn't have to worry about me this year.
I'm so worried. I'm so worried. How's that wrist?
Oh yeah, did you decide?
The insurance hasn't approved my MRI or CT, so I haven't had it checked out yet. So
yeah, we're
gonna just run it, see what happens.
Yeah, I saw your names on the open.
It is.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so you're in.
Yeah, I just saw 3 names. I saw your name and then I saw yours, Tyler. That's the only people that I know. I'm like, what the fuck? and maybe the French guy Ludovic.
Oh, yeah.
Ludovic.
Let's see. Should we look at the leaderboard? Let me see. Let me see if I can bring it
Yeah,
up really quick.
I want to see. I haven't even looked.
Let's see.
Lauren, are you signed up this year?
I'm signed up. I'm ready to go.
Let's go.
I paid my $20. We're getting close.
Yeah, I'm hoping I might have to get surgery on my wrist, but I'm hoping I can just do that in between.
Oh geez,
the
why?
open and the semis. I think I have a screw. Can I have a plate? I have a screw in my. I had a plate in my top of my hand, and they took that plate out, but they left the screws, and I think the screws is stabbing into my wrist.
That doesn't sound pleasant. Sounds painful.
It doesn't feel good. Anything that like involves me bending my wrist sucks.
Fair.
Okay, we've got
There's some new names there.
Yeah, we got there's a good number here. We got
Yeah, that's good.
Top to bottom, we got Alvaro Rivas Valencia. I don't know who that is. Andy Falconer. I think he was in last year. Me. Daniel DiCanio. Okendo. Gerard Edwards. Don't know him. Don't know this guy. Another Frenchman. JC. Michel Duby. John Ivanson.
I have no idea.
No idea. There it is. Ludwig van der Vaay.
Another French.
Another guy. There's a lot of French guys.
A lot of French guys, man.
We got Mateus.
Oh my God, I remember Mateus.
We got Michael Aldana.
Michael Aldana, yeah, no idea. Michael Levy, no idea. Mike, no idea. Tyler, who the fuck is that?
Tyler. Okay, let's see. Lilo, let's find your. Let's see. Your AK.
Yep. Let's see. Keep going over.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. This is wait.
Yeah.
Oh, this is AK. Okay.
I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, sweet. There's some new people here.
Yeah. Oh, Amy.
We got Amy Breen.
Oh, she's again good.
I know. Coming back. I don't know who. What was it? Beck, Desiree. Okay.
There's some new names here, huh?
There are some new names here.
Yeah.
Okay, a couple. I think Summer was last year, but didn't end up like coming to compete at the games. Let's see, Sierra. Yep. Okay, that's cool. Look at that.
Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 total.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can we check the women's upper?
1 or 2 point.
1.
He just laughs.
Yeah.
2 points don't matter. I think we got 1 point. Female Amy Johnson.
All right, Chelsea, good. I know Emily, good. All right.
Where is this?
Our friend Chelsea's on it. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Debbie,
Lacey, Maria,
Emily,
Sabrina. Who the fuck is Sabrina Doubtless, dude? Who the fuck is she?
another French.
Oh, I remember her. Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah.
There's some new names here, dude. There's some.
No, that's. I'm curious. I'm curious the signups this year versus last year.
Yeah. You can easily check the leaderboard from last year to this year.
I feel like it looks like it's grown this year.
They're small, definitely.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Las Vegas?
I like it. It's only 3 hours away from me, so I'm cool.
I like it too, I think. What is your thoughts?
It's gonna be fun. That's the only thing I can think about. Right?
Victor's
I've actually never been to Vegas, so yeah.
I've never been to Vegas, dude.
This is a great excuse to go.
I don't really like Vegas that much, but drinking wise.
That's fair. Yeah. It's also like very expensive as well.
Oh yeah.
So I'm curious,
and the Airbnbs that they're not even close to the area, dude.
Really? Oh, well, that would make sense, I guess, because like you're not gonna stay like right down.
They're not even
Oh
close to the
no,
area.
you might as well just stay at a hotel if you go in there.
You think so?
Yeah.
And I got a bunch of buddies who are extreme gamblers, and they get free rooms and stuff like that with all their credits. So I'm hoping to be able to just get all my stuff for free.
That's the
idea.
idea.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
You got room for Victor and me? Is it over there?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that's fine. If that's
I think Ryan is good. I don't know about me.
No, we'll see. If we do end up making it, I'll see what we can do, what I can do.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that! What a giver. Last year in San Antonio was like it. I feel like it was nice. The one nice thing was that you could get a decent Airbnb, and it was like fairly close.
Yeah,
and it wasn't terrible.
Yeah, but it was horrible.
It was all yeah.
They had a huge party the last night. Going into the last day, I slept 2 hours going into my last day, and my last day I was tied in 3rd place.
That was your best day, buddy.
That was my best day because I came in hot, and Victor was like, "Dude, you need to calm down." And I was just pacing.
Yeah, you were fucking out of your head.
Well, it was because the house itself was nice. It was just the neighbors.
It was nice. It was just the neighbors fucking partying all night, dude.
Having a quinceanera.
The quinceanera. Yeah, it was a Saturday night.
Hey,
in the Mexican neighborhood.
Yeah. I had never been there before either, so it was like fun to see a new spot. But also, it was hot as shit.
Yeah.
Vegas is gonna be a lot hotter.
Oh, it was gonna be hotter. Yeah.
Yeah, and dry heat too.
And that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
But it's probably gonna be in like a Coliseum or like a convention center.
I assume so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll do any events outside.
Hopefully it's all outside. Hopefully it's like 110 and it's all outside.
Absolutely no.
My life.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot.
The tent this past year in San Antonio was awful. Oh my gosh, I was so hot.
Yeah, it was hot as shit.
It was hot as shit.
And I'm used to
the waterfall workout with the what did you guys?
That was shit, dude. That was shit.
Oh my god!
Shit.
I had tested that workout back outside in Colorado, thinking, "Oh, this will be good." It was a hot day. No, not the same.
Not the same
at all.
It's not the same.
Hands are slipping off the skier, can't hold on to the bike. Terrible.
A lot of shit is happening with that heat, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully maybe we won't have any outside events. Who's to say? Depending where it is.
Tyler's just laughing. He's like, please, just channeling his inner lizard.
We're definitely gonna have outside events. Definitely. There's no way that we're gonna be there and we're not gonna have outside events. It's gonna be the same thing we did in San Antonio.
Yeah, they'll probably have one good cardio day outside, and then the rest of it will be in a convention.
There's probably the same thing.
Outside. Why cardio day outside?
It's going to be probably the same thing.
You need to have the distance for running.
That's true.
More than that, it's because one of the requirements for CrossFit is to have different stages.
Yeah, to have one out something.
So you need one out.
Yeah. No, I get that. I was trying to manifest that.
I mean, let's wish for it, but I'm pretty sure.
Coliseum or wherever the fuck we are.
Because we didn't have too many issues last year because of the heat, right? Besides fucking me passing out.
Yeah. I don't think so. Outside of you passing out.
Yeah.
I think there's maybe a couple of people who
Neuro.
But
Neuro were overheated a lot.
Yeah.
Oh dang. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I believe that. Yeah, 100%.
I've literally
ice buckets. Get into the ice fast. Great.
I've literally only driven 2 miles this entire fucking time.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic on that shit, dude. I saw the cars behind you.
I'm driving by Waste Management right now. the huge golf competition, and the whole freeway is just stopped.
Is that going on right now?
Yeah, this weekend.
Yeah, that's not good driving situation.
Where are you headed, Tyler? Are you going home? Is that?
Yeah, which my gym's 45 minutes away from my house with no traffic. So.
Oh my gosh, that's a hike.
Yeah, that's far.
It's it's on my way home from work, so I end up just skipping out on traffic usually.
Okay, that makes sense then. So you just go right from work, get the gym over with, go home. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you do have your own setup at home, right?
No.
You don't?
No. If I don't go to the CrossFit gym, then I just go to a normal person gym. If I work out from home, I'll just go run. What?
A normal person gym?
Yeah, like a US or a Mountainside. Or
yeah.
Fucking weirdos. I like going there because I like ego lifting and making the whole fucking gym look at me when I'm fucking lifting one arm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's probably people like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
It is kind of jarring walking into a normal person gym after being at a CrossFit gym.
It's awkward as fuck.
It is, and I don't know what to do with my hand. What do I do with my leg? I don't know where to go.
Where do I put my hands?
Where do I put my hands? Like, if I ever travel home for the holidays, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I can drop in, but sometimes it's easier just to like run up to the Globo gym up the street. And I'm like, people don't like the things that we do in CrossFit doing them at the Globo gym. That's just not.
Yeah, like throwing weights.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh, you guys don't do that here. Shit, okay. You guys don't do handstand push-ups and stuff like that. Got it.
Have you had any like weird comments from people about it, or just like weird looks? Like, has it ever escalated to?
No, not like.
Shit, what is going on? Let me see if I can flip my camera. Hold on, guys. That's some crazy shit going on the freeway right now.
Yeah, you're going through it right now.
Come on, let's show us.
Let me know if you can see.
Yeah, there's cups in front of you.
Yeah, there's a car that's fucking broken down. And then he's also pushing this truck.
What
the heck?
Welcome to Arizona, boys.
Dude.
What the hell, dude?
Oh my gosh.
Well, there's no more traffic, so that's good.
That was the whole traffic, dude.
Yeah, that was all of it.
You made it.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous, Tyler. Should we vote Tyler off the island now that he's actually moving?
I'm perched up and I'm driving and I'm not watching. I'm just looking.
You are nasty, dude.
So, on the first time that we did this, Victor made me sign up for Sea Dog right on the spot.
On the spot. That's savage, and I love it.
You should do the same thing, Lauren.
Are you going, Brian?
I am going. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I need to get my act together. I really do. I wonder. Wait. Who's all signed up? Can you look at the leaderboard on that one?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Here
you can.
I can try to find it.
I think we do have several names in there.
Sea Dog. Oh wait, I don't think it has a leaderboard, like a public leaderboard, does it?
It should.
Okay, hold on. Share. So.
No.
Is that details?
No, it doesn't.
No.
We do workouts in the sand and shit. Okay. How bad is it? Or what is the status of like sand to workout ratio?
Sand?
Yeah.
No, we're not doing. I don't think we're doing anything on the beach.
Okay.
No sand.
Everything is going to be on the field.
Okay.
Same as last year, but this time it's going to be the whole field.
Okay.
We already set up we already have we have talked with we have a huge tent that is going to be over the rig, so people it's not going to be overheating or shit like that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be different. It's going to be a good experience for everyone, and it's going to be different. It's going to be bigger.
Lower 7 burpees, single arm snatches, left, right.
Okay.
Ankle bike. This is the first one. MRAP.
That's a Lauren workout. I like that.
Yep.
Rope climbs.
Oh yeah, this is the one. $212.
If I'm not competing, I'll probably be doing the briefings for you guys.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Love that.
Nice. Do we get any special treatment because we know you?
Yeah, you'll see the treatment that you're gonna get.
How big is everything, Vic? Like, how many volunteers do you guys have, or like, is a lot of people from y'all's gyms that come and help out?
We have volunteers from everywhere, like every single gym from Florida.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I don't have the list right now, but we have already people. I mean, we're like what 2 months away, 2 months and a half away, so we still have time. There's people already signing for the for the vendors, people signing for the for the people that want to help. I forgot the word.
Volunteers.
The volunteers, athletes. Yeah, we have teams, etc. So it's gonna be fun.
Nice.
It's always a little bit stressful to like come up with events like this, but it's gonna be fun. It's always at the end. It's always for the greater cause. The greater cause, is, helping a foundation, Warriors Choice for veterans and dogs, veteran dogs. So the entire money is going to be going to them. So that's
awesome. Yeah, that's incredible. And I imagine like you guys get a lot of people from CrossFit gyms all over the state and like, people flying in. That's so cool. How old is the competition at this point? Like a couple years, right?
Yes. I think this is the 3rd or the 4th year.
3rd or 4th year. Okay, nice. I feel like it's grown a lot with that being said.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm telling you, the first time that I got here, because I was invited as an adaptive athlete and I got here, it was awesome, dude. And then from there, I remember like most of the athletes that went, they were like, "Fuck, we're coming here every year," because it was really, really good, and the treatment was really, really.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, and I like the time frame of it. I actually really do. Like I said, like I think it's a good like pre-competition competition because there's like like at least for like adaptive athletes, there's can be such a lull going from like we have the open and semifinals, but like they're just like these online qualifiers, right? And then it's like the adaptive games, and then of course there's these other competitions like the one in Australia and whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're all over in that closer to like end of summer, fall time frame. Yeah.
It's always
Wodapalooza.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess Wodapalooza, but yeah.
Wodapalooza got moved for March, dude. What the
hell? Oh yeah. Next year.
So the thing there is that I think one of the workouts, maybe the second one or the third one, is gonna be done in Wodapalooza, and it might be a qualifier, like.
Oh, interesting. Wait, a qualifier.
Like not like a qualifier for the games, but that workout is going to be part of Wodapalooza.
Okay.
It has to be.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I'm curious to see how that all goes down. Because there was like a bunch of comments on that post of like, that's during the open. Everyone's freaking out.
I think it's, what's up, boy?
Well, Wodapalooza did.
Wait, Tyler, what's going on, man?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, we got you.
Did Artem get second place?
Artem did, yeah.
Yeah, but he was the only one.
There was 3 people in the upper.
There's three disables, or
there was 2 point, which it was Josue. There was 1 point that was
Artem,
and then I don't know. I think it was Neuro, the 3rd one. I really don't know, dude.
Yeah, I didn't recognize him. what is it gonna say? Did you guys see the pictures of Artem? He was wearing like the full the full like what's it called? Soviet like
Yes.
Olympic uniform.
Yes.
Nelson?
Oh,
That fucking guy is nuts, dude.
Dude.
I texted him, dude, I love your hat. And he replied to me in Russian. He said, I will bring it to you in April.
Oh my god.
So I hope he shows up for a Sea Dog, dude. That would be cool.
Let's see.
okay.
You can't. I don't know if this is gonna be. If you can see it.
I think it is because it's Koleshnikov's team, and that's Artem.
Oh, did he go to Wadapalooza this year?
Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah, there he is.
Nice.
He's got the seat. You know,
The entire whole attire, dude.
That's awesome.
Fucking man.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Hell yeah.
Anyways. Oh, Aaron. Hold on. I was gonna show that you did. Aaron asked if Oh yeah, you do appear on the leaderboard. Okay, cool. Hey Tyler, I'm gonna mute you really quick.
Yeah.
We got a lot of background noise.
Where is Tyler going again? He's going home, or he's
Going home.
to
Going home.
You're going home, right? You got dinner at home, family? Nice.
Dude, I did one of the open workouts today from
Oh, which one?
2016 and 2017. 16.4, which was the 13-minute AMRAP of 55 deadlifts, 55 wall balls, 55 calories on the rower, and 55 handstand push-ups.
Yeah, I think our gym did that too. Down.
Dude,
That's
God damn.
yeah.
So
Ouch.
was nasty, dude. 225 for deadlift.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot.
Yeah, my body hurts, dude.
55.
Yeah, it was 55 deadlifts, 55 wall balls, 55 calories on the rower, 55 handstand push-ups.
It's just, was there a time? There's a time cap, you said, or no?
It was 13 minutes, dude.
13 minutes? Jesus.
Yeah.
Tyler, or Victor, what's your sub for the handstand push-ups? You just like
I do handstand push-ups.
do handstand push-ups.
Yeah, Vegas crazy, man.
Yeah, that's just like,
Only when I'm getting ready for, I don't know, something like the games or something like that, I just switch that to press and then I keep it on press.
Okay.
But this is key for you, both of you, or all three of you. Don't train with an adaptive standard. I'm not gonna say it again.
Tell me
Just
more.
Don't.
Yeah.
Just don't do it. Ever. Don't do it.
What do you mean adaptive standard?
The adaptive weights, the weights that you compete for usually.
Oh, right.
The
Like
movements
what they-
that you scale, try not to scale those usually.
no,
You know?
for sure.
Try to when
Right,
you
like we use 10-pound wall balls, and I never be training with 10-pound wall balls.
no.
Because then when they come up, I'm like, oh my god, this
Yeah,
is
of course.
so
When
nice.
you enter the gym, the best thing that you can do is not consider yourself as an adaptive.
No, for sure.
Fuck that.
No, fuck that.
RX,
Yeah. But
RX
then when you
athlete.
get to those moments, you're like, oh, I got this, not a problem.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So just keep that in mind.
What do you guys think is going to come up in the open this year?
I hope to see crossovers.
That could be a good one. I could so see crossovers, and I would love that.
Tyler just shook his head.
Maybe. I mean, we've never had this, but like triples will be fun to watch.
That'd be crazy. You think in the open? No way.
No. But I mean, like, the open. The open is going to be not easy, but it's going to be, doable
Like
for
your
everyone.
standard
Go
movement.
faster.
You want
Yeah.
everyone to sign for the open. You want everyone to sign for the open.
Mhm.
So you want to do that as not easy, but as challenging and accessible, I could say, for
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah. Well, I think that was what they tried to do last year, kind of like, not a ton of tape and like, certain widths apart and stuff like that. Like you got dumbbells, you got a rower or whatever. Okay, good to go. Like you could sign up for the open.
Let's see if they keep things simple this year again, and they make I hope they make it a little harder for you know, the competition.
For sure.
Like, and by that I mean like, not, don't keep the same programming. Don't look for the same athlete. Try to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, no, I agree. Are you guys excited?
I mean, I was not looking forward to do it again this year, but
I'm excited.
as I get closer, I get excited. For now, I'm like, oh,
yeah, like okay, we're about to go. Yeah, I know. I felt like we had so much time, like after the adaptive games this past year, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's already February. How the hell did that happen?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
time is flying.
And it's a long season too. I mean, we start in,
you know.
I wish
there was time going from the Open and then semifinals, then like to the games, like all the way in September. Like that's a long time away.
Right.
You know.
So there's not. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I wish we had like more adaptive competitions through the year.
I know, but that's why Sea Dog is great, and hopefully some more start popping up, and hopefully Wadapalooza. Like
I'm sad about Wadapalooza, dude.
I know.
I'm sad. If they would have announced something, I can see your face, Tyler. But if they would have announced something like fucking 2 months prior to it, like, all right, we have this.
I know
we're gonna have adaptive. Just wait for it, and you know.
Yeah. No.
You don't want to have fucking Artem going against fucking Josue. Like, there's what the
fuck. No, I know. That was. I wanted to do it this year too, and then I was like, oh, they're not having it, and then they're like, no, we're having it
out of nowhere. Yeah, and there's no qualifiers.
No qualifiers.
Nothing at all.
Right.
First come, first serve.
Yeah, right. That was interesting.
I mean, if you had the money and it was like not a big deal to be there in a week, you know?
Right. Well, yeah, and then it was like right after like holidays and stuff too, and then you're like, okay, this is making it even more challenging. It already was kind of challenging with it being like right after the holidays if you knew about it, but then to not know about it and to come up so quickly like that, like I can't make that work.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That was probably what a lot of people had to go through.
Yeah.
So,
well, exciting, guys. Yeah.
Well, this is
a fun season.
Yeah. No, thanks for joining, Lola. We're at the 1 hour mark. So.
Yeah, I know. We've chatted about all the things, and then these guys hopped on, and I was like, "Dang, I didn't know we were having some fun company tonight." No, I'm just gonna start popping into these meetings randomly.
This is how it started. We're like, okay, Brian is gonna throw a podcast. Let's just be there, and then we were like, we should do this shit like every Friday.
Yeah.
So do you have like a special guest every like week, or do you just like chat sometimes? Like, do you just come on y'all three and just like shoot the shit?
If I'm being good and planning advanced, and I'm not overwhelmed with life,
then you'll have someone on. Yeah.
Then we have someone interesting. I don't know if hold on. Let me see if I have anyone for next week. I might not. No, I don't think so.
Okay, seriously, I actually might join these then if you guys just do this for fun sometimes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It'd be fun to just
How was your podcast with Josue last week?
It was fine. I mean, Josue is kind of quiet. I feel like he's a little like more reserved.
He is.
And I didn't realize how young he is. He's 26.
Yeah, he's young, dude. He's probably not the youngest, but he's young.
Yeah.
So we were talking, and then his phone died halfway through, so it was and then we had a pinch hitter, Aaron Basave, joined.
Oh hell yeah!
He was like he was watching, and then #1 fan of the podcast Nighttime Talk.
I love it.
Came on and said, he's like, hey, I'll come in. He's like working. So it was fun. Yeah, we can have you, Aaron, on as well. Yeah, whatever, all the times.
This is just okay. This is gonna be fun now.
Yeah,
I'm here off the freeway,
and I get to break up like the boys' room situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
a little bit of a boys' club.
I get to add a little feminine energy here to this group.
Yeah, we appreciate. I think we appreciate that.
Did you make it home finally? Like, are we able to like send you off now?
I pulled off the freeway because I was getting annoyed and I wanted to talk.
Oh my god! I can't.
Getting FOMO, my boy.
So I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind. Oh,
Feminine
so that
energy.
dude that you had on last week, he's trying to be in the CrossFit Games 2026.
Oh no, that was the 2 weeks ago. That was oh my gosh, Jacob Donahue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he was he's not like adaptive or anything. He's just one of these guys that's kind of popped up, gone a little bit viral because he posts kind of frequently about training for the 2026 CrossFit Games, and he's like, I mean, he's a good athlete, he's solid, but he's like kind of just barely starting. But then I think he got bigger because Hiller put him on blast on a YouTube video or something, because he was like, what the fuck is this? Like just some random dude saying he's gonna make the 26 CrossFit Games.
Yeah.
So I had him on.
Victor just liked my message of you, or liked your message of you calling me baking day, and it just made me laugh.
Oh my god.
But
hey, Lauren, did you said something earlier about being from Colorado, or about Colorado? Are you from Colorado?
Not from, but I live here now. Yeah, for like
what part of Colorado?
Just outside of Denver.
What part?
Like in Denver?
Yeah.
I live in a suburb called Arvada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got some family that lives in Denver, and then I built a hospital, or I helped build a hospital that's in Fairmount.
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! No kidding.
So that's awesome. I used to drive from Arizona all the way up there. Like I did it like once a month for like a couple, like 6 months, just to help build a hospital.
It's like what, an 8-hour drive, or is it more?
6. It was 13.
13?
God.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that long. I thought it was closer for some reason.
Fucking A, dude.
dang.
Where in Arizona are you?
I'm just outside of Phoenix, but it's called Surprise, but it's like a older people community, I guess.
Gotcha.
It's like the west side of Phoenix.
Nice. My dad lives in like close to Sedona in a town called Cottonwood.
Okay, yeah, on the way up to Sedona, yeah. That's
so
cool
far away from Phoenix, but beautiful.
Yeah, very lots of land up there too, which is nice.
Yeah. All right, my guys.
Good.
I gotta hop off, but this has been a pleasure.
Yeah, super fun. Well,
thank you for having me on.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
And I'm just gonna pester you and be like, "Hey, are you guys hopping on?" Okay, I'm gonna join.
Do it.
He's gonna send you the link every Friday.
Okay, that sounds good. You've got my email.
I know where to find you.
All right, guys. Have a good weekend.
Okay, thanks, you too.
Nice meeting you.
Bye.
Nice to see you guys.
Bye, guys.